Hey, welcome to Book That Commercial. My name is Akia, and today I want to talk about 5 things that you should do before even submitting to a commercial agent. All right, now, check this out. Check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe and stay up to date with all the videos that I drop, because I drop multiple videos. Damn, I can't talk. Because I drop multiple videos per week, okay? So you don't want to miss out, okay? All right, so today's topic, we're talking about 5 things that you should do before even submitting to an agent, okay? To a commercial agent. Like, you shouldn't even think about submitting to a commercial agent before you have done some of these steps. All of these steps, really, okay? Save yourself a lot of time and energy. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste other people's time, other people's energy. Get your ish together. Get your business affairs in order. Get your ducks in a row. Make sure you have everything all set up and ready to go before you even submit yourself to any agent, okay? Now, there are times where agents do find you. That's phenomenal. But if this is not the case for you, or maybe you're not in that situation right now and you want an agent and you're on the prowl, okay? And you're like, I want a commercial agent, okay? These are some things that you need to do before you even start submitting. You can look, but before you start submitting, these are 5 things, all right? So, number 1 on my list, the first thing that you need to do before submitting to a commercial agent, you should have already taken a commercial acting class, at least the bare minimum, okay? Now, if you are in just, foundational acting classes, like acting technique, you know, you're learning maybe Meisner or, you know, whatever school you're going to, you're learning the technique of acting. Awesome. That's great. It can serve you in commercial acting, but commercial acting is a totally different technique, and you do need to take a commercial acting class, okay? If you are going to be submitting to an agent and you want to be at the top of that list, you want to show that you have what it takes to get out there and book these commercials, then you definitely want to at least have a commercial acting class or multiple commercial acting classes under your belt. It could be a commercial acting class and then your foundational acting classes. It could be a commercial acting class with maybe scene study, script analysis, you know, things of that nature, like a mixture of different classes. But at least, please have a commercial acting class. If you have like an improv class, if you have like a scene study class, or you've taken multiple improv classes, you're like different levels, then that actually might suffice for some commercial talent agents out there. If you have a lot of improv comedy experience, because a lot of these commercial castings do look for people like that, okay? So if you have a lot of heavy improv and comedy experience, that actually may supersede, you know, having a commercial acting one-on-one class, okay? But if you don't have all of that improv comedy background, then definitely at the bare minimum, please get in a really good commercial acting class. There are really good commercial acting classes in every market. Do your research, find a credible teacher that will teach you the techniques and give you the right tools that you need to really learn the skills of commercial acting, okay? 2 on my list, you must please have a phenomenal commercial acting headshot, okay? Not just a regular headshot, not just a theatrical headshot. Please have a phenomenal commercial acting headshot, okay? You need a commercial headshot when you are submitting to a commercial agent, okay? Just like if you were submitting to a television and film agent and you're sending them 2 commercial headshots. One is like, hi, and the other one's like, hee, and they're gonna be like, yeah, this something's off here, okay? So it doesn't make sense. So if you're submitting to a commercial agent, you definitely want to submit your commercial headshot. If you don't have one, get one. If you don't know where to get one, do your research. Every single market has phenomenal, well, I shouldn't say phenomenal, but every single market has some really great commercial headshots. Some markets have more than others, okay? If you need to travel to get a really good headshot, then that's what you got to do. If you have to save money, then that's what you have to do. But definitely do your research within your market to see if there's somebody there that can really, give you that phenomenal commercial acting headshot, okay? Because it is really different from a television and film or theatrical headshot. And you definitely want to have two in your arsenal so that you can work in commercials and in TV and film and theater if that's what you want, okay? But definitely if you're submitting to a commercial agent, please have that commercial acting headshot. Please let it be award-winning. Please let it be industry standard. Please let it be by a top-notch photographer, okay? 3 on my list is please, please, please have at least 1 or 2 commercial acting clips and or a reel and or a resume, okay? So I really would love for you to have a full-fledged commercial acting demo reel when you're submitting to an agent, because that's really putting you at the top of the list, and it's showing that you have the skills to go out and start booking bigger commercials, okay? It's a really good marketing tool when you have really good professional clips that really show your range as a commercial actor, okay? If you don't have enough clips to create a reel, having 1 or 2 really good solid clips that can really, be paired up with a commercial resume, which is basically a commercial list. I do have a video that I just did recently about a commercial acting resume list, whatever you want to call it. It's the same thing. So check out that video when you get a chance. If you need help putting together your commercial acting resume, you definitely want to watch that, okay? So if you have that resume with 1 or 2 clips, that is a good package. If you have that demo reel, that is a phenomenal package, okay? So you want to have 1 or 2 of those, okay, in combination before you actually submit to a commercial talent agent, okay? Number 4 on my list is to please have your Actors Access and your casting networks profiles up to date. So they should be nice, freshly polished, up to date. Grammatical errors gone, punctuations, I's are dotted, T's are crossed. You want to really go through your entire profile, make sure your demo reels or clips are up there, the descriptions are up there, all of your credits are up to date, the names are correct, the billing is correct, just the skills section, just everything. You want to go through your entire profile and just make sure everything is clean, up to date, it looks awesome and phenomenal, and you want to do the same thing for your casting network's profile. Now, some actors have one or the other or neither. Me personally, if you are submitting to a commercial agent, you should already have either an Actors Access or a casting networks, and then maybe a backstage. But I feel casting networks and Actors Access, those are really the 2 top industry standards for commercials. You're going to see a lot of commercials on there. So specifically, especially casting networks, LA Castings. So Actors Access and casting networks, you really need to have those profiles already up because you've already been submitting, right? You've been submitting yourself to commercials. You've been on there every day. You already have a commercial acting headshot. You already took commercial acting classes and you're submitting and you're booking. That's how you're building your resume. That's how you're creating your demo reel by all these reels that you have collected from booking from self-submissions, okay? So you want to do all of this legwork before you even submit to a commercial agent, okay? So really, have those profiles really clean and polished and make sure they are up to date, okay? If you don't have a casting networks and or if you only have one of them, I should say, if you have a casting networks only or an Actors Access only, when you sign with a commercial agent, 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell you that you need the other one anyway. So you have to create an account anyway when you get a commercial agent, because most of them do submit from Actors Access and casting networks, okay? And number 5 on my list is please, please, please have a phenomenal, popping, standout cover letter and subject. When you are submitting to these commercial talent agents, okay, you're submitting your information, your materials to them via email. Some of these submissions you can do on their website. sometimes you'll have to send them an email, okay? So when you send them an email, you want to have a standout, wonderful, short to the point cover letter. It puts your achievements and what you're working on, what you've been doing, kind of like as a highlight, okay? And your subject line is very important as well, because that is going to catch the attention of the commercial talent agent, okay? And I think I am going to do another video just going over the cover letter, what to put in the cover letter, what to put in the subject line, so that people just have some sort of foundation to go off of, because that is really, really important when you are submitting yourself to commercial talent agents. That cover letter just kind of like seals the deal along with all of your materials, okay? And also, commercial talent agents don't have a lot of time. They don't have all day to be reading paragraphs upon paragraphs upon paragraphs. So you really want to make sure your cover letter is short and sweet, to the point. It should literally only be less than probably like 10. It should be really, really short, like literally like maybe 3 to 6 to 10 sentences at the most. Like when I do the video on how to create a cover letter, I'll go over that more in depth, but it should be really short. And you have to know exactly what to put in that cover letter, okay? You're not going to put your life story, all right? Those are my top 5 things that I think that you should definitely do before submitting to a commercial talent agent, okay? 1, have acting classes under your belt, at least a commercial acting 101 class, at least the bare minimum, okay? Number 2, have a phenomenal commercial acting headshot. Number 3, have a commercial acting demo reel, or at least 1 or 2 really high quality commercial acting clips, and or a resume. So have 1 or 2 clips with a resume, okay? Or have that commercial acting demo reel, which you're gonna have a resume with that too, because obviously you worked, okay? Okay, so let me back up really quickly. I know some people might be thinking, because I just thought about this, some people might be thinking, well, why do you need a resume with 1 or 2 clips? The thing is, a lot of times you're not able to get your footage when you work on these commercials, okay? You can't find it. They're not going to give it to you. You searched YouTube, you searched all these places, and you are not able to get your footage. So because of that, you still want to create a commercial acting list or resume to show all of the bookings that you've worked on, all of the commercial productions that you have worked on. You might have 1 or 2 really great clips, but you've worked on 10 commercials, but you've only been able to get 2 clips. So those 2 really high quality clips with a commercial acting resume, that would probably definitely suffice. Or have a commercial acting demo reel, which is like multiple clips, at least. I think mine has about 6 or 7 clips on it. I actually have more commercials, but when I got my demo reel done, they sliced it down to the best clips that really showcased my talent. So I think I have about 6 or 7 on my commercial acting demo reel, okay? So that's why I said that. Number 4, have your actors' access and your casting network's profiles up to date, okay? Before you are submitting to a commercial talent agent, you want to make sure that your materials are on point, okay? And that's not just your headshot and your resume. Your materials are also your profiles as well, okay? 5, have a standout cover letter. You have to stand out, okay? The competition is steep, okay? You have phenomenal materials. You have a phenomenal headshot. Your reel is off the chain. Now you're just going to seal that with a beautiful, beautiful cover letter that's short and sweet and to the point, with a headline or a subject line that is going to blow that commercial talent agent away. Like when they see that headline, their email, they're reading like, whoa, let me click on this. Let me open this up, okay? So something that is eye-catching, okay? And something that is really going to make them want to open it up and want to look at your materials, okay? All right. So that's it for today. Those are my top 5 things that I think that you should do before submitting to a commercial talent agent. So I hope that this video was helpful to you in some way. Okay, don't forget to head over to our website, www.bookthatcommercial.com. I do have some freebies for actors. I've got some merch over there. I'm going to be updating the merch as well really soon. And I'm a commercial audition coach. So if you need help at any time with your commercial auditions, reach out to me. I do have limited availability, but I am here to help you if you need me, okay? All right, well, have a wonderful day. Thanks again for watching, and book that commercial. Peace.